Today is week 17, day 4. Today, we're going to work on our prediction skills. Prediction is deciding what will happen even when the text doesn't actually say it, but we can think about what we know in the world and what we've seen before, and we can guess what will happen next. And we're also going to use the make connection strategy to help us predict. We're going to think about times that we've seen something like this, read something like this, or know somebody who did something like this. Making connections is a good way to help you with making predictions. You can use experiences of things you've done or seen that are similar to what you're reading about. You're going to read about a man and a dog. If you have a pet or know someone who does, you can use that experience to make a connection and make predictions that will happen next in the passage. The directions say stop each paragraph and ask yourself what will likely happen. This is called Saturday Fun. Dad and Rusty have a Saturday routine. They play catch in the morning. Around noon, Rusty heads out her dog door. She walks into her yard to her favorite spot under the oak tree. The grass there is smashed flat from her body. Rusty turns around 3 times and then lands with a sigh. She curls up in the grass and lays her head on her paws. She begins to snore in less than a minute. I have seen that. I have a dog myself, and I have spots in my yard that are bare that my dog used to always like to go, and she goes there so much that it's made a bare spot. And dogs can be funny like that. I've seen my dog sometimes do 3 spins in order to get comfy before lying down, so I can relate to that in my own life. Dad watches a ball game for a few hours. Then he glances at his watch and gets up from the chair. Dad pats his pants pocket to make sure his house keys are inside. Then he walks to the kitchen and opens a drawer. He drags out a long red leash and he whistles. And I can kind of relate to that because we keep our leash in a special spot. And whenever the dog sees the leash come out, she gets really excited. Rusty's head pops up like a jack in the box. She knows what that whistle means. Rusty dashes through her dog door and stops in front of Dad. Her tail wags as she looks up at Dad. She likes seeing the leash in his hand. My dog gets super excited about that too. Have you ever had a dog that gets excited when they see the leash? It says, read the question, fill in the bubble next to the correct answer. Number 1, what will probably happen next? A, Dad will throw a ball for Rusty to catch. B, Dad will feed Rusty dinner. C, Dad will teach Rusty a trick. Or D, Dad will take Rusty for a walk. Number 2, what will Rusty probably do next? A, lie down and sleep. B, walk to the door. C, bite Dad. D, take off her leash. Number 3, why do you think that Rusty wakes up? A, she hears Dad pat his pocket for his keys. B, she hears Dad call her name. C, she hears Dad whistle for her. D, she hears Dad open the drawer. Number 4, based on the passage, which one is most likely true about Rusty? She is trained to obey. She always stays near Dad. She would rather sleep than take a walk. She can do a lot of tricks. Share with a partner what you know about dogs and the things that they can do.